Welcome, gentlemen, to the Deep Dive. I'm Emily Johnson, a health and wellness coach.
And I'm Robert Miller, a senior men's health specialist.
Here at Healthy Men 70 Plus, we're all about bringing you insights for, restoring vitality, confidence, and really joy in your later years.
That's right.
And today, we're embarking on what I think is a truly surprising deep dive.
Oh, it really is surprising. We're going to unpack a common kitchen item, something that might just reframe everything you thought you knew about aging and men's health.
Okay.
We're talking about something so simple, really overlooked, but it has the potential to significantly impact vitality, confidence, and yes, even help bring back stronger, harder erections after 60.
And the secret is
Baking soda.
baking soda. You mean the stuff you keep in the fridge
Oh,
or, use for baking cookies?
exactly that.
Okay, you've definitely piqued my curiosity, and I imagine yours too. What's the hidden power here?
It's true. It sounds almost, well, too simple to be effective, doesn't it?
It does.
But we're drawing today from the incredible insights of Dr. Mohit Khera. He's a professor of urology, a men's health specialist, over 30 years of experience.
Wow.
And he's seen firsthand, not just in research papers, but in the real stories of real men, how these overlooked solutions can lead to remarkable transformations. So many men are told that declining performance or energy after 60, it's just an unavoidable part of aging.
Right, that's the common narrative.
But Dr. Carr really challenges that. He says often it's not age itself, but rather small, correctable imbalances inside your body.
Small imbalances. Okay, so our mission today is to cut through that assumption, that idea that decline is just inevitable,
Exactly.
and uncover these often missed solutions. So you'll hear about 5 amazing science-backed benefits of baking soda for men's health that, frankly, most men haven't heard of.
Right.
Offering practical insights, things you can actually apply to your daily life. And definitely stick with us.
Yeah.
Because we'll reveal what Dr. Khera calls the greatest key to unlocking stronger, more reliable vitality right near the end.
Absolutely. And maybe before we jump into the benefits, we should quickly clarify how baking soda works, just the basic mechanism,
Good idea.
because it kind of underpins everything else. When we talk about acidity in the body, we're really talking about shifts in pH. That scale measuring acidic versus alkaline.
Right.
Our blood, for example, needs to be in a very narrow, slightly alkaline range to function optimally. Even small shifts towards acidity can stress our systems.
Okay.
So baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, it acts as a buffer. That just means it can neutralize excess acid. It basically helps bring the body's delicate pH back towards that sweet spot, that slightly alkaline zone.
So it's a balancer.
It's a balancer, exactly. And that subtle shift can have really profound effects on our internal chemistry.
That makes sense. So with that foundation laid, let's unpack our first crucial point. When it comes to strong erections, especially after 60, most men know, nothing matters more than healthy blood flow.
Absolutely fundamental.
It's the engine, isn't it? But Dr. Khera's work suggests something pretty surprising about what interferes with that engine and how baking soda might help. Can you unpack that connection for us?
Sure. So erections are, at their core, about circulation. Simple as that.
Right.
But as we age, our arteries can stiffen, blood vessels narrow. Even the flexibility of the vessel walls themselves can decrease. And all this makes it harder for blood to flow where it needs to go when it needs to go there.
Makes sense.
Now, what's really fascinating about baking soda's role here is its ability to reduce that blood acidity we just talked about.
Okay.
See, a slightly more alkaline pH seems to help optimize the activity of an enzyme called nitric oxide synthase.
Nitric oxide, that comes up a lot.
It does. It's the body's natural chemical messenger, kind of like the spark plug that signals blood vessels to relax and open up. That's what allows for a strong erection. So baking soda isn't adding something foreign, it's simply optimizing the internal environment. It helps your body's own natural spark plug work more effectively, kind of like keeping the engine clean, so to speak.
I remember Dr. Khera sharing a particularly moving patient story about this. He spoke of a man, late 60s, who felt just utterly defeated. Told Dr. Khera he'd lost the very part of me that makes me a man. Just heartbreaking.
Oh, that's tough to hear.
Yeah. He'd tried various pills, but they came with uncomfortable side effects, and his confidence just kept slipping.
Understandable.
So after working on natural ways to support his circulation, and this included incorporating baking soda in moderation as part of a bigger plan, he started noticing changes.
Really?
Yes. And the first time he woke up with a morning erection again, he actually called Dr. Khera, his voice thick with emotion, saying his eyes had filled with tears.
Wow. That's powerful.
It really was. And for him, it wasn't just about the physical act. It was about feeling alive again, feeling capable, feeling whole.
That sentiment, that's exactly what we see so often. Blood flow truly is life itself.
Yeah.
When circulation improves, it ripples through your entire system. It's not just about stronger erections, though that's huge. Your energy increases, confidence grows,
Right.
even your mood can lift. You find yourself engaging more with life, with hobbies, and yeah, absolutely with your partner.
That connection.
That intimacy, that closeness you might have thought was gone forever, it often starts to come back. It's really about reclaiming your vitality, your independence, your dignity, and just that quiet confidence of knowing your body still works for you, not against you.
That's a really powerful connection, circulation and confidence. But, even with great blood flow, many men in their 60s and 70s still grapple with stamina.
Oh, yes.
It's not just about getting started, right? It's about lasting.
Yeah.
And fatigue often stands in the way.
Absolutely.
So this next benefit of baking soda,
yeah.
it might just be the endurance boost you're looking for. And it seems to apply far beyond just the gym.
That's such a critical point. It's a frustration I hear all the time. After 60, it's not just getting an erection, it's maintaining it, sustaining energy, having the confidence to follow through.
Right.
So many men tell me, Doc, I can still get started, but I just run out of gas too quickly. I feel drained.
Yeah, run out of gas.
Exactly. And this impacts intimacy, sure, but it also seeps into daily life. It makes you feel older than your years. Now, the science here is pretty fascinating. Athletes have used baking soda for decades, literally as a natural performance enhancer.
Really? Athletes?
Yep. Specifically because it buffers lactic acid. When you exert yourself, your muscles produce lactic acid. That's what causes that burning, heavy feeling that slows you down.
Okay, I know that feeling.
Right. So by neutralizing this acid, baking soda helps your muscles perform longer before fatigue kicks in. And while you might not be sprinting a marathon, intimacy is its own form of endurance. That ability to go the distance, to be fully present, and enjoy the moment without dreading an early finish, that's invaluable.
Dr. Khera recounted an experience with a gentleman, early 70s, who'd had years of disappointment in the bedroom. He confessed he'd started avoiding intimacy. Not because he didn't want it, but because he was so afraid of letting his wife down. The exhaustion just came too quickly.
Oh, that's sad. Avoidance out of fear.
Exactly. He felt it was easier to avoid trying than face the shame. But after they worked on natural solutions, including these small daily habits supporting energy balance, and baking soda was a key component.
Okay.
A few months later, he reported feeling like he had his second wind again. He wasn't collapsing in frustration. He was lasting longer, enjoying himself. And he said, most importantly, seeing the joy return to his wife's eyes.
That's fantastic. A complete shift.
Totally.
It truly is. And stamina, it isn't about being 20 again, let's be clear.
Right. Good point.
It's about having enough sustained energy, strength, and confidence to fully engage with the moment. To feel present, not distracted by worry or the fear of failure. When you have that endurance, the whole experience changes. You don't feel the need to rush. You can savor the connection. You don't dread the fatigue. You actually look forward to the intimacy.
Yeah.
And that's what baking soda, by helping buffer that lactic acid and supporting stamina, can help bring back into your life, both in the bedroom and, frankly, in your daily activities too.
That's a profound shift. But okay, even with improved energy and endurance, there's another challenge that can quietly undermine things: the health of your prostate.
Oh, yes, the prostate.
Most men only think about it when problems arise, right? But its role in erections seems far more significant than many realize. How does baking soda fit in here?
That's a common blind spot for sure. When I sit with men in their 60s and 70s, prostate health. It often comes up with a mix of frustration, embarrassment, maybe even fear.
Understandably.
This small gland carries such tremendous weight on a man's quality of life. An enlarged or inflamed prostate, it does more than just send you running to the bathroom multiple times at night.
Right, the nighttime trips.
It can physically interfere with the very nerves and blood vessels that control your erections.
Directly interfere.
Directly. And for many men, the first signs aren't even sexual. They're more subtle, like waking up 2-3 times to urinate, a weak stream, that constant feeling your bladder isn't quite empty. And these problems, they steal sleep, they drain energy, and eventually, they chip away at confidence in the bedroom.
So what's the baking soda connection? How does it help?
Well, it offers a surprising layer of support here. We know inflammation tends to thrive in a more acidic environment.
Okay.
When the body leans towards acidity, swelling in delicate tissues, like the prostate, can worsen. By helping to balance pH levels, baking soda can sort of modulate the body's inflammatory response. It helps create a calmer internal environment.
Calmer. I like that.
Yeah, think of it like gently cooling down a persistent fire that's been quietly burning in your pelvic region.
Okay.
When that inflammation is lowered, the prostate can function more smoothly, easing pressure on those surrounding nerves and blood vessels.
Dr. Khera recalled a retired teacher, mid-60s, who initially complained more about the sleepless nights, the multiple bathroom trips, than about his erections.
Typical presentation, yeah.
He'd wake up exhausted, irritable, completely unaware of how closely this was tied to his sexual health. After incorporating a small amount of baking soda in water daily, along with other lifestyle changes, he noticed within weeks he was sleeping more soundly, waking up with more energy.
That's great improvement right there.
Huge.
Yeah.
But what truly surprised him was experiencing spontaneous erections again, something he thought was gone forever, a benefit he wasn't even really seeking.
Wow. That really highlights how interconnected it all is, doesn't it? Prostate health and sexual vitality.
Absolutely.
When your prostate is calmer, healthier, blood flows more freely, nerves transmit signals more clearly, and your confidence just starts to rise again.
Yeah.
That renewed strength, it doesn't just improve the physical side of intimacy. It restores a sense of peace and pride that carries into every part of your life. It's such a foundational piece, but often overlooked.
You mentioned interconnected systems. And building on that, even with better blood flow, more stamina, a healthier prostate, there's another hidden factor.
Always more layers.
Seems so. This one can quietly undermine erections if left unchecked. It has to do with the organs that filter your blood and regulate your hormones.
Yeah.
Your kidneys.
Ah, the kidneys. Yes.
Most men don't immediately connect kidneys with sexual health, do they?
They rarely do. Most men in their 60s, 70s, when they think sexual health, they're thinking testosterone, circulation, seldom realizing how much these two little organs quietly influence both.
So how do they influence it?
Well, kidneys are your body's master filters. They clear waste, regulate fluids, maintain that delicate balance of minerals that your muscles, nerves, hormones, everything depends on.
Okay.
When kidneys start to struggle, which is unfortunately pretty common with age, the entire system suffers. Energy drops, sometimes swelling appears, and yes, erections can grow weaker. It's often a kind of silent decline in kidney function that's linked to low stamina, diminished testosterone, and just a general feeling that life is becoming heavier, What's fascinating here is that baking soda has actually been studied for decades as a gentle support for kidney health.
Really? For kidneys specifically?
Yes. One of the kidney's hardest jobs is neutralizing the acidic byproducts that build up in our blood just from metabolism and diet. If the body leans too acidic, the kidneys are forced to work harder, and that strain gradually wears them down.
Makes sense.
So a small amount of baking soda can help buffer this acid load. It eases the pressure on the kidneys, kind of gives these overworked organs a helping hand.
Allowing them to function better.
Exactly. So they can function more effectively and preserve their crucial filtering and hormone regulating roles.
Dr. Khera often thinks of a man, late 60s, who came to him mainly complaining of extreme fatigue. Said, "Doc, it feels like I'm dragging myself through every day, and by night I have nothing left to give."
That kind of bone-deep fatigue.
Exactly. His lab results showed some mild kidney stress and also lower than normal testosterone.
Okay, the connection there.
Right. So after supporting his kidneys naturally, and this included careful use of baking soda as part of a comprehensive plan, he reported back with a smile Dr. Khera hadn't seen before.
That's wonderful.
His energy was returning, ankle swelling had gone down, and much to his surprise, he was noticing firmer erections again.
Fantastic outcome.
Yeah. His hormone levels improved, sleep was deeper. His wife even told Dr. Khera she felt like she had her husband back.
Wow. Those are the moments. They really remind us why something as seemingly simple as balancing the body's chemistry can make such a profound difference.
It really was profound.
The connection is clear. Healthier kidneys often mean better hormone balance, more stable testosterone, improved circulation. When those pieces fall into place, the body becomes, well, primed for intimacy again.
Primed. Good word.
Yeah. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about restoring fundamental balance so you can feel like yourself once more. A man with steady hormones, strong kidneys, who has the strength for the day and the vitality for the night.
And as powerful as all these physical benefits are blood flow, stamina, prostate, kidneys, we're still not finished.
There's more.
There's one more. This final benefit of baking soda really ties everything together. It's like the hidden key to restoring not just erections, but that deep confidence that comes when your body truly feels whole again. What's the link here?
You've really hit on the essence now. When we talk erections, most men focus on the physical, blood flow, testosterone, nerves. And those are undeniably vital, of course.
Right.
But what truly brings it all together is the body's overall internal chemistry.
Yeah.
After 60, many men live with what you might call a silent imbalance.
A silent imbalance.
Yeah. Acids build up from various sources. Inflammation kind of lingers.
Yeah.
The body just feels perpetually a little out of tune. You might not notice it directly, but over time, it manifests in ways that really matter. Persistent low energy, restless sleep, irritability, a general lack of zest, and yes, weaker erections.
It all connects.
It all connects. What makes baking soda potentially so remarkable is its ability to gently nudge the body back into balance. By buffering that acidity, calming some of that systemic inflammation, it helps create an optimal internal environment.
Okay.
An environment where everything else, circulation, nerves, hormones, can finally function the way it was designed to. It supports your body's own innate ability to heal and thrive.
Dr. Khera once shared the story of a man, early 70s, who came to him not just frustrated, but utterly ashamed.
Ashamed, that's a strong word.
It is. He told him, Doc, it's not even about sex anymore. It's about feeling like I've lost myself.
Wow, that cuts deep.
Doesn't it? And those words reflect what so many men feel, but maybe never say out loud. He'd tried different pills, routines. Nothing gave him lasting, holistic change. When they focused on restoring his body's fundamental chemistry, including something as simple as a small daily amount of baking soda.
Part of the overall plan.
Right, part of the plan. The shift was gradual, but he said undeniable. Within a few months, he wasn't just performing better, he actually carried himself differently.
How so?
His shoulders were back, his voice had more strength, his eyes had life again. What truly changed wasn't just his erections, it was his profound confidence, his very identity as a man who still had vitality to give.
That's the heart of it. That's the core of this final benefit. Erections are not just a physical event, are they?
No.
They're deeply emotional, psychological. They serve as this powerful reminder that your body is still capable, that you still have something to offer, that closeness with your partner can still be fulfilling. Baking soda doesn't replace intimacy or connection, obviously, but by helping restore that internal balance, it helps you step into those moments with less fear and more trust in your own body's capacity. Less fear, more trust.
Exactly. It's not about trying to be 20 again. It's about reclaiming the dignity of knowing you can still fully enjoy what matters most.
Yeah.
And when that confidence returns, it just ripples into every part of life.
It really does.
You walk with more energy, you laugh more freely, you carry yourself with that quiet assurance that age hasn't stolen your manhood. That's the deeper gift hidden inside this simple white powder. Not just chemistry, but a renewed confidence that impacts everything. So, gentlemen, we've explored how something as simple, really, as baking soda can potentially influence blood flow, stamina, prostate health, kidney function, and ultimately, your very confidence.
Yeah.
But what's truly profound here, I think, is the realization that aging isn't just this passive decline you have to accept.
Right. It's not inevitable. It's an active journey where small, conscious choices, even ones found in your kitchen cupboard, can profoundly shift your internal landscape. They can unlock new possibilities for vitality and connection, things you might have thought were behind you. So maybe ask yourself, what subtle signals is your body sending that, with a little attention, could lead to a remarkable shift?
That's a great question to ponder.
Yeah.
So just to recap, we've uncovered 5 powerful ways baking soda might positively impact your life after 60. Improving blood flow by optimizing nitric oxide, boosting stamina by buffering lactic acid, potentially calming the prostate by reducing inflammation, supporting the kidneys by easing their acid load.
And that final piece.
And finally, restoring that natural internal balance that gives back that deep essential confidence. As Dr. Mohit Khera's observations clearly show, these changes deeply matter.
They really do.
And remember, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming dignity, intimacy, and joy in the years ahead, recognizing that your internal chemistry holds powerful keys.
Well said.
Never forget, your best days are not necessarily behind you. With knowledge, with small steps, and with hope, they may be waiting just ahead.
We truly hope this deep dive has offered you some valuable and practical insights today, gentlemen.
We hope so too.
And if you found this discussion helpful, please consider liking this deep dive, maybe sharing it with someone you know who might benefit.
Yeah, pass it along.
And subscribing to Healthy Men 70 Pluses for more tips designed especially for you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, everyone.